Hello, it's Original MaRul, and welcome back for some more FTB Interactions Remastered. Almost lost it there. Last left off, I was just trying to get more stuff done. Let's see, where are you sitting? Are you broken? No, you're actually sitting at like 40%. And it looks like it's all working really good. It's on its discharge phase. So it oversupplied, and now it's on its discharge to where it will pick up supply again. Yeah, you're full. You're completely backed up. Depleted. Do I have... Oh, only like 13 buckets. Yeah, I need almost another one of these that just does the stuff coming from the network. That's got to be running fluorine. Over the pyrite. I should probably check fluorine, but this should be enough to actually... Yep. Finally have enough to start compressing it. Already have enough to fill at least another machine. Yeah, what got finished? Matter replicators. That got finished. But I don't see rotors or... stuff. What is happening over here? Yep, that checked off the 40 motors. Ah, you did that. Filled up on plates so there was no room for screws. No, everything else is quiet. Okay, that was a simple fix. That's right, I might have to implement any multi-slot machine have a buffer chest. We'll have to see with, what do you call it? Applied energistics. Jeez. Could not remember. Still nothing. No amplification juice. Alright, so that should be the rotors. Yep. So I have enough bandwidth for supposedly 2 more matter replicators. What do I need to make? Hmm. What else is there that is really important? Figured out stuff that makes the matter replicators. I have the molybdendium, which I believe is more than enough production for right now. Let's see what was the stuff. That chrome, vanadium. Chrome, I just need more chrome production. Vanadium. You know, I have a ton of it that I could process. Any other ways to get it? Out of the slurries. Ruby, aqua, yeah. Yeah, but this has to come from actual ore. Or unless... No, you can't. I was hoping you could make ruby slurry. Make vanadium. Iron. So I've got to make the coils. Need the coils right to be able to make iridium. No, I can do iridium now. Just make that now. Looks like I need to get another set of turbines up and running. I'm gonna need a lot more power. Densely can I pack these ones? Hmm. Let's see, right now this produces as much as about 6 of these. Much. These do definitely produce more. Having to switch out the rotors by hand. That's the downside. That off for a little bit and let fluorine build up a bit more. They're also easier to upgrade. Yeah, I guess I just order more steam turbines. Might as well have that being worked on. What do I need for the next rotor holders? Oh yeah, I need the HSS. Vanadium, tungsteel, molybdenum, 9. Rotors. Kind of a weird thing in this. No, it doesn't make double plate. That's the big thing. You For a recipe to make a rotor, it needs a double plate. They do last a lot longer now. They're 4 apiece. 18. I need at least 2 batches. Yeah, and I can make the stuff now. Go teach the system how to make this stuff. The rule is I'm just not adding any more power capacity to this base. So anything I can do in this base without upping power capacity is still being used. They're one of those reactors. In case I need even more steam. But I want to figure out exactly how many of those my current rotors I can have kind of going full tilt. Okay, so I do have the mixer here. SSG. The 1. At the 1. Correctly produces 9. Yeah. This is also making tungsteel, isn't it? Steel? Oh, just that? Yeah, I think this can handle both. Because it will just put in enough to make that, and then the other 4 things. Yeah, it should fit. Chrome, vanadium. And yep. Good. And teach the vacuum freeze system that it can make it. Graded this right. No, I haven't put the full HV. I haven't done the IV treatment to it. Or EV treatment to IV. Yeah, IV. This is the only one I have running IV. I should upgrade this too. Of course it's full. Oh, I guess I'm getting another chassis pipe for this. go through this. Way to really do this. Far edge, and this base is getting slowly obsoleted. Maybe it's finally time to start poking holes in the infrastructure. Then carbide. There. Got oil. Be taking a bit. I ordered a chassis Mark V. There it is. I do have up. Chill. Yeah, it just needs an HV blast chiller. I think I'm running mine currently EV. Yeah. RTM alloy, at least EV. To make some other components. Regular gear, yeah. Got spot? No. Mark V. Or a couple just in case. Alright, what about the other gear? All gear. Small tungsteel gear. That. To get the large gear. I pick rotor. rotor. I got space. Rotor 4. Alright, there's at least rotor and that taken care of. Modules. I guess I never ordered more crafting tables. Even though I'm pretty much out of space. Yeah, I still feel like I need most of these gears. Oh. I don't think upgrading the rotor holder is going to give me that much more power. But still might as well check. Eight, all gear, screw, rotor. I think it's already made. The rest of these things. Those are just new motors and wires. That needs the rotors and screw. Oh, also needs regular fluid pipe. Pipe. Large pipe, small gear, pipe. Fuel fluid pipe. Putting 4. There we go. And steel pipe. All that's needed for pumps. Right? Well, I need to make silicone rubber rings. Not arm. Yeah. That stuff. And I have the stuff for the pit. Always, it's just a bunch of the material. Yeah, so silicone rubber bar. Where's my bar mold? Here. Yeah, there it is. Bar. Needs silicon. Oh, I need a fluid. Grade. Fluid crafting upgrade. Fluid solidifier 01. SO1. And this is silicon rubber bar. $144. Like always. Into bar. And then grab another one and bar into rings. Ring extruder. Yep, 1 into 4. There we go. So that's most of pumps sorted out. Large gear. I need a disconnection module. Need a basic pipe. But it must just be a visual bug. That's a routed pipe between multiple routed pipes. I mean, these didn't turn red, so I think I'm good. Make gears. Needs 4 per? Yeah. Craft the new rotor holders. That's not good. Definitely need to get away from this abomination. Press that and see how long that takes. Kill the tungsten first. Yeah, I don't think those recipes are going to overload that mixer anytime soon. Unless I order, like... It's going to be... It would have to be over a couple stacks of HSS. Really cause an issue. Work toward this. Or no, it needs... This one. IV Chem reactor, which actually doesn't cost that much. Just the huge polyethylene pipes. Small pipe. Large pipe. I don't think I actually have anything that makes huge pipe. Pipe. Might need to set up a huge pipe extruder. 12 bars of plastic. Yeah, huge pipe. I have the recipe for... compressors, reactors, fluid solidifier, forming press, scanner. Here's what water, like blur, heater, scrap. Oh. Make it in the crafting table. Quester. There we go. Sulfuric's been doing. It's been a little low last I checked. It's recovered. Okay. much chrome do I have now? Eh, 600. Yeah, I'm just not using mercury like I used to because of the bug tank. I'd also request, might as well also request the die plate here. There we go. Tape plate. Yeah, can be carbon. Carbon. Yeah, I can pretty much get infinite carbon from diamond dust. And I have pretty much infinite diamond dust. Yep. Yeah, just by itself, this basically makes me graphene, carbon, diamond. That's actually really good. Or like, I have sulfur lodged everywhere. I've used any of yet. I think. Okay. Oxide into rutile. I got a ton of. That had the byproduct of gallium. Came in handy. Okay. Yeah, so this will have 20% added efficiency. having the nicer rotor holder. Yeah, that does take time. Getting a piston. Iridium. UV. Material. Rhodium plated palladium. IV mixer. RB. IV. That. Diagram. Yeah, that is the lowest tier. Aluminum, nano supercomputers. This is all EV. So I got to make the EV circuit assemblers with IV circuits. Or I can make these. This is epoxy circuit. Electrum. Which I should large reactors. Take a break here, and then we'll be back. Rotor holder is done. Now, guessing you're still waiting on the stuff to be finished. It's almost done. Yeah, that's definitely something I need. I don't think this pack has the crazy versions of multi-version. Multi-smelter. Assembly line. No, I don't think so. Or is this it? Rotary furnace. Yeah, rotary. Okay, this is it. What is this? Oh, that's pretty much last level, right? Yeah, that's final level. So yeah, it's just going to be better to. I can't get to the parallels. Because that's the thing is when you get to these ones that say stuff about parallels, max parallels becomes very important. Because those are the better machines. Because until you get to that, it really just acts as one machine, no matter how good you upgrade it. Have to start getting into the other mass size machines, but not. Can't do the mega. There's no megas in this one, like Greg Tech New Horizon. Which I'm glad. I'm glad the pack doesn't go that far yet. That's one reason why I picked this pack is it gets through basic Greg Tech. When I get to Greg Tech New Horizons in the future, then I'll be going into Insanity Greg Tech. But I think I want to do Terra Firma Greg between now and then. But again, that's not going to be the next series. I want to get this series done, finish up this quest pack. Oof. Like circuit-wise, I'm only halfway there. Tier-wise, I'm over halfway. uh, but no, get this pack done and complete it as much as possible. And then I'm going to take a break. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do like Oblivion or modded New Vegas. I have finally a mod set up for New Vegas that I've been wanting to do for years, both on and off stream. So I would like to get around to that finally. But with the Oblivion remaster coming out, I kind of also really want to play Oblivion. Why am I still waiting on an electric piston? New rotor holder isn't done. Wrong. Did I screw? Oh, don't tell me. This will be a higher tier. Yeah, because it's such a hard material. Okay. Fix that. I'm guessing that was stopping the stainless steel gear from being made. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I have the solution right here. Otherwise, I'm going to need another one. Okay, plumb this one in for the gear since I need it now. I'll do the large pipe next. Here. Just move over all the small gear recipes. This will run faster. Dump these in the rotor holder, crafting table, and be done. Oh, is it the same problem with the large gear? I think I totally skipped over power, did I? Go. That's fine. Large gear there. Yeah, damn it. Yep, all that needs to be HV2. Large gear. That running. Well, I guess it was time to upgrade my extruders, and I put it off way too long. But yeah, would love to play some Oblivion. I enjoyed it because it came out when I was starting high school, if I remember correctly. Somewhere in there. I remember the Xbox being really big, the original Xbox, and that's when Morrowind and Oblivion on console really was a thing. I think it was it just that console generation, or was it also the console before? But Oblivion was the game where you had all the really nice PC UI from the PC port just go away. Everything that was nice about Morrowind's interface, being able to resize Windows because it was like a Windows game, was just gone because they made it. It was the first. Oblivion was the first Bethesda game with console parity, and yeah, that was a controversy in itself. Now, I'd love to play more, or I'd love to play. Well, I also love to play Morrowind in a way, but I'm waiting for the Sky. What is it? The Morrowind Skyrim overhaul mod. I can't think of the word off the top of my head. Fully pick up this one. Over here. Put that back. Alright, so that extruder is no longer in use. Then the next one's going to be large gear, and then it's going to be huge pipe. This is why I'm worrying about this. There we go. Be large gear. Here. Guess I should leave like one recipe over there. There's too many. I'll split it up. Put the rest of these back in here. but that one's no longer needed. Right, then I need one more for huge pipe. Get that all under control. There we go. There's the new rotor holder. I gotta remember how to order the rest of the turbine. ME ports. Fluid port. Why doesn't it know Certus cord seed? I don't know. Certus cord seed. Oh, is it one of those things where the metadata is weird? Yeah, this is what's messed up. Back, add the system and request it again. It should work. All the metadata will match. Canthrical. Okay. Fluid input hatch. Okay, so it's one of those rare issues where that doesn't fix it at all. It's working just fine. Why can't I order it? And I think it's just the issue where there's enough metadata there that it doesn't realize the one is the other, even when I tell it. That's even worse than the mechanism issue I had in one of the earlier packs. So it looks like this might be the only fix. To have a bunch crafted. Turbine. Steel. The only thing I don't remember off the top of my head is how many extra blocks it needs. Dynamo hatch. Oops. I needed one. Oh, well, I'm planning on setting up all 4 rotors and or steam turbines eventually. Was trying to see what the new one looked like before I set up all the others. Get the other ME hatch. Do I just need to put a fuzzy upgrade on it? Let's shut it up. Upgrade. And then it's like fuzzy upgrade. BT. I'm confused why this isn't working. Why are you having such a difficulty? That's having so much trouble. Hatch. Input. Well, that's FluX. This. The issue, I'm guessing. But there's two recipes and they're slightly different from each other. Don't know how. Fix it. I mean, it made it start working and made it start working again. I guess it works. Hopefully that fixed it. Get it to my bag. Oh, is that the recipe that's messed up? I'm looking at the wrong Certus Quartz seed recipe this whole time. And I need a different one to have fuzzy, and I thought it was that one over there, not this one over here. Fuzzy logic just fix this one. Right, this is crystal. Yeah. That was the one that was messed up. Now let's see if it works. Yep, looks like it. I spent all the time fixing the wrong thing. It's crystallized, put right into the charger charges it up. When it catches up, found me. 1 sec. Alright. Well, nothing major. Just looks like it all hiccuped at the same time. Did I get my other hatch? Yes. Okay, so that's fixed. Not the right bag. Okay, need to go find out how many casings I need. I think I do 4 between. Okay. So I need 4 by 3 by 3. Six. Five, so 31. I will have to dig out the bottom, get to the inputs. Dynamo I don't need. Oh, I didn't get it yet, but there's that other hatch. Screwdriver real quick. Get this thing built up and see what 10% efficiency does. Right, that's where the A system's going to land. Alright, I need to step away for just a minute, and then I will be back. Good here. Let's see if my casing got done. There we go. Good chunk of it. Yeah. Stuff takes so long to break. I don't want to pull out the drill because that will just take out a huge area. Those. Press and hammer. Motor holder, dynamo. The rest is just casing, so I can put the other ones, should do wall share. The other 3 ones, 3 turbines. How did I still get over by 2? I need to run a 32 channel out this way. Dense cable on me. Yeah, I got a little bit. Yep, works. Okay, that's output, this input, this needs to theme. 500k steam. I still want to use the same control cover. How much Enderium do I have? One piece. Hey, gonna need more Enderium. Right, so should have fuel, it's just missing a turbine, but I want to hook up power beforehand. Yeah, this leg's only running up to 2 volts or 2 amps right now, and this is a 16 amp wire. Yeah. I can put a lot more, I can load this up with a lot more amps. It's just waking back up. Down here. Put on green. Hopefully this thing will be controlled by the same signal. Still waiting on more cable. I find it funny that it reads that port as being infinite sized. An infinite sized tank. Never gets full. I think Enderium would take that long. So I just have to cook it up. I guess it does take time in the blast furnace. And probably wrapping it. Just warmed up to break even. I just want to make sure I capture the power that I'm making. I'd have to fly back to the other base. Yep, now it's going up. Well, more turbines will help with that. Really, I want to get to where I know how much that thing can make and how many turbines I'm willing to replace per every couple of streams. Well, this is the trade-off for on-the-spot testing. I got one design tested off stream, and now I'm testing the new upgrade on stream. So before, these were down to like 20% or less. They didn't even make it through the next stream. So the power system, the power switch is doing really well on current load. Yeah, I thought so. Now it's working on the pyrite. Even you, it seems like all the new ones were eating the... We're prioritizing liquid over solid. Okay, so that's interesting. Because now I bet if I put it in, it wouldn't actually be using any. Because now it's probably on solids. Okay, so they have kind of a weird mode attenuation. I don't really need to do the flooring because this stuff is way more... or lasts a lot longer. Because I'm going for density over amount. Because it's the same thing. If I had one piece of uranium, it will run just as long as many pieces of pyrite as it will take to make the same amount of matter. So it doesn't matter if I run uranium or pyrite, it's just which one runs. They both technically run at the same throughput. But no matter what I put in these machines, they will run at the exact same throughput as long as they always have something to run. I'm just using 238 because it's an easy loop with the stuff that I've got going on out there. But then it really just comes down to 2 of these for 1 matter. Right now I'm producing way too much matter. I should be running at least 2 more replicators. I just haven't decided what I'm running yet. Hook them together. I just got to supply it with a rotor. See what it spins up to. $6.5K? That's double. Yeah, that's double. That's twice. Wow. I'm going to be able to keep up though. Yeah. Doesn't go under 100,000. Efficiency. Yep. Oh, so that actually gave me like 13 efficiency. But it consumes like twice as much. Yeah. But that should still be fine. This should be able to output... Yeah, that no issue, because this can... TV. So a 4 amp should be able to do 80K? Yeah. So this is... like 3.5. Pretty good. I'm kind of blown away by that conversion. Just with that upgrade, it makes them twice as good. Okay, I need at least... let's see how long it takes. I'm going to send it. How much would it take to upgrade all 4 of the previous ones? Let the other base chew on that. And now we do need to take our actual break. So, back right after that.